See, let me tell you. That thing that is like, if you do it now, get married, let the woman come. I just give you 6 months. She will become like every other woman you have known. 6 months. All those things that is like, she's too much. She will just be like every other woman. If you don't really love her, and if the hand of God is not in it, it will show. So Abraham knew that who Isaac will marry matters a lot to fulfilling the promise that God made to him. So when your wife or your daughter want to marry, know who she want to marry. When your son want to marry, know who you want to marry. Be involved. And the man swore. And when he left, he was determined to do what his master instructed him to do. He prayed to the God of his master to show him favor. That means he served the God of his master. And God answered his prayer and the prayer of Abraham and brought Rebekah. Let me tell you, it was God that brought Rebekah. It was God that brought Rebekah, knowing that Rebekah was the right woman for Isaac. But Abraham wouldn't have been able to do that without having a profitable servant. Number one, demonstrate loyalty to your master. Demonstrate loyalty to your master. To be a profitable servant, you must be loyal. To be loyal is not a difficult thing. To be loyal is a simple thing that you decide. You are the one that will decide to be loyal. To be loyal means to be submissive. To be submissive to your master. Just being submissive to your master. Being submissive to the Lord. Being submissive to your earthly master. I have seen that so many people want to live their life. That is the problem with people. People want to live their life. And living your life will cost you your life. That your life you want to live will cost you your life. There are people I caught so many years ago. I sat them down. I was talking to them. They refused to hear. Today, they are thinking that I'm not caring for them. How will I care for you forever? I have done what I'm supposed to do. You don't want to listen to me. I leave you. They live their life and now they are paying. They are paying dearly for living their life. Demonstrate loyalty. How do you demonstrate it? Be submissive. Be a submissive servant. To be submissive is something that you decide to do. Let me tell you, no matter how anybody talk to you, you only become submissive if you are willing to be submissive. Submissiveness is not by force. You can't force anybody to be submissive. That's why if you have a wife and she's not submissive, you beat her, does not make her to be submissive. After beating her, she is still nagging. If you have a husband that is not loving, you quarrel him, does not also make him to be loving you. He still remain like that. It is something that you make up your mind to be submissive. So God is saying that for you to be profitable to him, you must be submissive. It's a must. Be a submissive servant. A servant that is willing to submit yourself. Submitting yourself. Bringing yourself under the authority of your master. Willingly and willfully. I want you to do this for me. Yes, sir. You submit yourself. And you are determined to be doing that thing, knowing that responsibility has been given to you. Abraham sent his servant to a particular place where he should go to get a wife for the son. The man did not go to any other place. He went to that particular place. Submitting yourself under the authority of your master. Doing what your master wants you to do. Bringing yourself under his authority, under the authority of the Lord, willingly and willfully. Not by force. That is what will make you a profitable servant. So many have come to church, but because they don't want to be submissive, they heard the word of God. They heard the word of God. Are you not surprised that even at this time, that we have churches everywhere, that people are still making grievous mistakes? We are still reading some things on the pages of newspaper. And you begin to wonder, why would people allow this kind of thing to still happen to them? At this time when people, the word of God is being preached everywhere. Do you know why it's like that? They decided to live their life. They decided not to submit themselves to the authority of those who have authority over them. They choose to live the way they want, and they are paying dearly for it. So be submissive. You are serving the Lord, be submissive. And you cannot serve the Lord without serving under somebody. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Don't deceive yourself. Even if the person is a general overseer, president of a church, you must be under somebody. There must be somebody talking to you. There must be somebody you are hearing from. Those who thought that they can just be an island have crashed. They have had problems. They have gone into so many errors. They have brought in false doctrine and false teaching into the church. And those that are following them, because they are ignorant, receive everything they are giving them hook, line, and sinker without asking question. It's not enough to come to church. Be a profitable servant. That is what will make you to abide. That is what will make it to be profitable. Somebody can be in the church. You begin to ask yourself question. Of what profit is this woman? Of what profit is this man? Of what profit is this family? You begin to check. Spiritually unprofitable. He's not doing anything. When you need him, he's not there. When you need the man, he's not there. There are things you want him to do, but he's not there. Not available.